So I don't know if you can hear it, but my neighbor downstairs started talking on her phone, and the other neighbors decided to start like drilling into concrete the second I pressed record. So we're just gonna deal with it because the battery's dying too. Oh, and I have pink hair too, that's the thing now. Hi, I'm Kat and this is my winter wrap up and spring TBR. I am so ready for it to be spring. I am over winter, and well, I mean, it's still winter while I'm filming this, and it's still so cold. I am over it. Like, can we please have some warmth, please? Anyways, let's start with my winter wrap up. I read a total of 6 books in winter. Yeah, this full-time job thing is just really not doing too well in my reading habits. But anyways, this is what I read. Save the Date by Morgan Matson. I was sent this one by Simon & Schuster, and I was part of the blog tour, as you can tell by all my little parts. I believe I gave this one 4 stars, and I have a review of it up on my channel. And then I read The Mark of Athena, book 3 in the Heroes of Olympus series by Rick Riordan. If you've been around long enough, you know just how long these books have been on my TBR, and I finally read book 3, and I gave it 3 stars. It was alright. Then I read Mercy Point by Anna Snoekstra. This was a YA Rooms book club of the month, and I also attended the launch for this one. It's a thriller, so not what I usually read, but I did enjoy it, and I gave it either 3.5 or 4 stars. I just really need book 2 because there are questions that I need answers to. Then I reread Nevernight by J. Kristoff. I read the traveling book version. This is not it because I have handed it on now, but I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed reading everyone's notes. And I did do a reading vlog for it, which I will hopefully link up there or there. I can never remember which side they pop up on. And I actually upped this one from a 3-star to a 4-star. I appreciate it so much more now, and I need book 3. Next up was The House of Hades, book 4 in the Heroes of Olympus series by Rick Riordan. Making my way through the series, I'm almost there, guys. And I gave this one 3 stars as well. And then I read Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart. This is another one of the YA Rooms book of the month. I gave this 3.5 stars and I really enjoyed it. I love just like the whole element of sisterhood and, you know, rising up to take down the patriarchy. And I really need book 2. And lastly is a book that I have started but not finished, and that is The Blood of Olympus, book 5 in the Heroes of Olympus series by Rick Riordan. I've finally done it. I've almost read the entire series. And now on to my spring TBR. First up is The Blood of Olympus. It is currently like a few days before the end of August, and there is no way I'm finishing this before September because VidCon weekend's coming up. So I will most likely finish this one after VidCon. And next up, I want to read Warstorm by Victoria Aveyard. I can't remember if this was in my last TBR, but I finally bought it, and look how big it is. Like, this book is huge. I just finally have to see how this series ends. And then I have Lifelike by J. Kristoff. I've owned this since the launch, and I think it was on my last TBR, and I still want to read it. And next I have one that's been on a few TBRs. Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I'm getting increasingly late to this series, but I still gotta see what the hype is about. And lastly on my TBR is a book that I do not have in my hands yet, but I need it, and that is Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. I need this book. I need to see how it all happens, and it's like 992 pages. Like, there's gonna be so much in it. And somehow I think I'll get to the end of like that 1,000 pages and still want more. But it's so close, and I have pre-ordered it at a local bookstore, so like when I finish work I can go and just pick it up, and I get the free pin with the pre-order offer, and I need this book. So there you have it. There is my spring TBR. Please comment down below if you've read any of these books and what's on your TBR for the next few months. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos.